Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Vampire Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. When we left off in the previous episode, Leaf Bear arrived at the ruins. And even though our first moon in the cold season wasn't anything to be concerned about, it seems as though the cold has brought with it some sickness. Which we probably shouldn't waste any time getting into. But let us quickly go to the leader's den and check up on our status with the other hunting clans. So we are neutral with Gossamer clan right now, but we are still hostile with Wind clan and Day clan. Which means we have two vampire hunting clans actively trying to get our cats. One of them is more like, well, if you don't bother us, we won't bother you. So let's continue with events. The cats of Gossamer clan and Vampire clan finally agree to peace terms. So it seems as though Gossamer clan was much quicker to come to peace than, some of the other clans that we've been at war with. Probably because this was our second war with Gossamer clan. But it is Moon 22, by the way. It is Moon 22. And Blue Jay has gotten Yellowcough. This was the sickness that has come in with the cold season. I feel very worried about Blue Jay because I think we have had a cat within this clan die from sickness. I think it was Pumpkin Tail if I'm not mistaken. Although she might have been Green Cough, I'll have to check. But she did pass away from, something like this. And Blue Jay, she only just recovered from birthing her litter not too long ago, and we were also kind of saying that Blue Jay is a little bit out of sorts emotionally with the other cats because everyone that she was involved with seems to be pairing up quite nicely, and she's kind of been left in the dust or the, snow, so to speak. So I'm a little bit sad to see her now in this condition. I definitely want her to have a happy and a thriving life, but I don't know if she's gonna get that. It is also, guys, the final moon that her offspring are going to be kittens. So they're all 5 moons old now. I really hope that they get to see their mother alongside them as they get older, become fledglings and all of that. Like, it would be so fun for her to be present during their ceremonies and then to be present for their graduation. Like, I really want that for them. But okay, let's check out the medicine cat den. Hazelpelt could not find any herbs this moon. I really quickly want to check to see. Pumpkin Tail passed away from Green Cough. Yeah, that's right. So she passed away from Green Cough. I don't know how deadly the Yellowcough is, but it is still a cough, Okay, let's check out our relationships. Blue Jay suspects that Dusty Cave gets special treatment. Master Burnleaf and Dusty Cave make an elaborate plan to evict a predator from the clan's territory. Master Burnleaf tried to explain something to Blue Jay, but she just didn't understand. Oh, look at that. We did also talk about the fact that even though Blue Jay has been getting along well with Quiet Flight, I think that's more friendly, and she still has lingering feelings for Burnleaf, even though Burnleaf has pretty much burned his bridges with her, romantically. So I could kind of see maybe Blue Jay, especially when she's feeling sick and down, maybe trying again to understand Burnleaf's point of view, because it might not be that clear to her, even if it is clear to us. And Burnleaf, again, is trying to explain to Blue Jay why it won't work between the two of them, but she just doesn't understand. And I think because she's sick, it also comes from a place of needing comfort. Sunny Kit compliments Twilight Fade's name. Twilight Fade has snuggled up against Light Song. In a friendly way or a not friendly way? I don't know. I'm assuming it'd be a friendly way. Interesting. She is his former apprentice, I'm pretty sure. When Grandmaster Shivering Star approached Blue Jay, she made a weird face. Grandmaster Shivering Star stops and thinks before assuming the worst of Alkit. Master Burnleaf says he hopes Light Song has a nice day. Quiet Flight and Sunny Kit keep making each other yawn. Hazelpelt got tricked into doing one of Fire Kit's chores. Hazelpelt helped Sunny Kit with something he was struggling with. Dusty Cave notices how rude Alkit is being to a clanmate. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Alkit was either being rude to her father Burnleaf or to Twilight Fade, because she doesn't like the fact that her father is getting close with Twilight Fade. Quiet Flight says something vulnerable to Owlkit. Dusty Cave has a talent that Sunny Kit wants to have. Fire Kit is always happy to be around Grandmaster Shivering Star. And then Fire Kit, Hazel Pelt, and Owl Kit had a nice talk while eating. Okay, so that's what we have for the events. Let me cut the recording here and we'll continue with the cat list. Okay, let's continue with the cat list. First up, we have loyalties, where nothing at all has changed, so nothing to report on this front. I did have scanned through the relationships, and there is nothing that stands out to me either. That little bit we saw in events with a Shivering Star snuggling up to Lightsong, it was platonic. It was not romantic in any way. I did go ahead and check. So I guess we're going to be heading to Twilight Fade, our Whisper, to take Hazel Pelt and Quiet Flight under the ruins, where they can listen to some whispers. Although their relationship is going really good and strong, now it's just a matter of spending time with one another and kind of reinforcing the bond they've already established between the two of them. So let's go ahead, and there we go. Romantic interest, trust, respect, comfort, and platonic like have increased. Dislike and jealousy has decreased, which is very, very good to see. But I absolutely love how strong Hazel Pelt's feelings, if you look across the board, is for Quiet Flight. I think that's nice. I think Quiet Flight deserves that, because with Blue Jay, I feel like when she was younger, it was mainly her, pursuing Blue Jay, or her getting excited over Blue Jay, but it wasn't really something that was it wasn't mutual, it was one-sided. So I'm really glad that she finally found someone that feels that way about her. He revolves completely around her, which is absolutely adorable. And I can completely imagine every single time Hazel Pelt goes out to his patrols as a Nightstalker, he's literally thinking not only about collecting herbs for the clan, but he's thinking about all the exciting things he can find and then tell Quiet Flight about, which is wonderful. But okay, let's go ahead and see what everyone is doing for the day. Grandmaster Shivering Star can't find Lightsong anywhere. Okay, he's being really attentive to Lightsong, who he was snuggling up with beforehand, maybe to just, be a little bit, maybe comforting, reinforcing, and attentive to the youngsters. It's also very, cold. Maybe Lightsong's kind of health dipped a little bit, and Shivering Star didn't want her to catch Yellowcough like Blue Jay. Master Burnleaf feels overworked. He's probably also feeling stressed with Blue Jay now sick. And we know the kind of cat that Burnleaf is. He is going to definitely feel a sense of responsibility towards Blue Jay, even if they're no longer together. Hazel Pelt saw a two-leg petting a loner. Twilight Fade is looking forward to today. The other thing about Burnleaf, he's probably feeling overworked because, one, he has, Blue Jay being sick, but also he has to keep an eye out, as per, the Grandmaster's instructions, for potential mentors for his 3 children as well, since this is their last day being kittens. So patrols are going to be very busy and frantic, and there's a lot to get in order and sort out, so I can see why he's a bit frazzled. Blue Jay is proudly watching Sunny Kit plan how to hunt down a creature she made up. Look at that, she's giving some attention to Sunny Kit. Quiet Flight had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. So Quiet Flight was talking to some of the vampire hunters, or a vampire hunter cat, probably because we're now, at peace. Lightsong is looking around camp. Dusty Cave can't stand this cold. Owlkit is trying to be brave. Oh my goodness, I feel like Owlkit was always, definitely she is the most conscious and attentive to, she's the most conscious of her mother and attentive to her. So I can totally see how Blue Jay being sick affects Owlkit a lot, and she's very, very scared, but she's trying to be brave for her mother. Sunny Kit took a nap in the clearing and woke up under a blanket of snow, and Fire Kit is purring loudly. So that's what we have for all of our cats and the cat list. Let me wrap things up here and then we'll continue with patrols. Let us resume with our patrols. Thankfully, our food is very abundant. We have 110.1, we only need 22, so we don't have to worry about hunting. We'll send out Hazel Pelt, our Nightstalker, and see what he gets up to. Hazelpelt heads out, deciding that Vampire Clan needs more blackberry leaves in their stores. Proceed. The blackberry bramble has died back, withered and dry, and Hazelpelt can't get any fresh leaves from this. He notes with growing concern that leaf bear might have killed the plant. Darn it. Okay, we didn't find anything, but it'll still be a good story to go back and tell Quiet Flight. And then we have our patrol of 5 with Dusty Cave, Light Song, Quiet Flight, Burnleaf, Master Burnleaf, and Grandmaster Shivering Star. And of course, our Grandmaster and Master are going to be keeping an eye out for potential mentors for the 3 kittens that we have. So let's see who manages to stand out. On their way to mark the far corners of their mountain, Light Song starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Proceed. The rocky terrain is too rough to keep up a story, and eventually Light Song peters out, breathless and panting. You know what? At least she tried. At least she tried to keep everyone excited during the patrol and engaged, and maybe Grandmaster Shivering Star is going to see her potential in that, and maybe a potential to actually teach a fledgling. So we'll have to see, but I think that was pretty useful. Well guys, that is all we managed to get done today. We did get some bad news with Blue Jay, but hopefully she is able to pull out of this just fine. And we do have the excitement of her kittens becoming fledglings in the next episode. But okay, with that said and done, I am going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.